Greetings, friends. Jason here for Axodys FC. It is Monday evening, my time. Transfer window is closed in England. Turkey's still open, obviously, and that could prove relevant. But for now, it looks like all of the business is done. And big announcement was that Randall Kolo Muani, basically a number 9, but can play any of the 3 forward spots, has signed with us on loan. There may be an option to buy. He had a breakout year with Frankfurt in like 22-23, went to PSG, didn't really work out, ended up at Juventus last year and did okay, I think, at one point. Like, I think I heard he scored like 6 of 9. I watched some highlights from his Frankfurt days, and I was impressed. Like, he's really good with the ball at his feet and kind of wriggling around and finding people with assist situations, but also scoring certainly too. He is generally a striker, and certainly showed a lot to me, and so very happy, particularly in light of Dom Solanke. Maybe his ankle is more serious than we thought. The latest I think we heard is they've given it an injection. They're hoping it will settle down a little bit, but it's maybe bad enough that it will require surgery of some kind, and then who knows how long he'll be out with that. He's already basically lost the preseason with this, and not great when our 2 number 9s have been basically injury plagued their entire time at Spurs. Now, knock on wood, hopefully Richie will continue to be healthy and we'll be able to keep him healthy. But we definitely need to cover. I'm very pleased that Muani is going to be Kolo Muani. I don't know if you really need to say both at the same time, probably. Anyway, very pleased to have him on board as well. And all signs point to him being a guy that could displace Richie, but definitely a different type of player. And definitely he reminds me of both Sarr and Jed Spence in terms of having those long legs that just have that ability to cover ground. And but I was super impressed with some of his dribbly moves, and he was just going around defenders, and very, very promising. So definitely a different type of player than Richie, but at the same time he also showed some good headed finishes too. So definitely a striker that has a variety of ways to contribute and score. I'm excited to see what he'll do with Spurs. And of course, the other big signing since I've last had a video, I think, was Xavi Simons, and coming from RB Leipzig, and he's that creative force that we need and needed against Bournemouth in particular. Totally intended to do a video talking about our woeful 1-0 loss, but I just didn't get around to it. It's been a holiday weekend here in the U.S. and just been doing other stuff and trying to stay cool because it's been quite hot as well. So anyway, that was a disappointing game, and I actually missed the first couple minutes of that, and it's funny. So I went back there this morning just out of curiosity, and we actually looked in that first 2 or 3 minutes before Bournemouth scored. we actually looked more like what I was expecting in terms of we had the ball in their end, we were doing some good stuff, and it was kind of like then after Bournemouth scored, after that, we completely lost our way and they were able to dominate us and, feel confident. And, very frustrating game. Not going to go into it any further. Other than I'm so tired of losing games going into the international break. It's just as bad as always losing at Chelsea or losing against Chelsea regardless. It's like these are the negatives. We always beat Man City when you least expect it, but at the same time, the opposite of that is always losing and going into international breaks, and always, struggling against Chelsea, etc., even when we shouldn't. So, hopefully some of those things will get sorted out this season because, very frustrating. The, let's see, remainder of transfers for today. Manor Solomon is going out on a loan to Villarreal. He had something lined up with Crystal Palace and they backed out at the last minute or whatever. Let's see. Beyond that, finally, Brian Hill has left Spurs once and for all to Girona, and we did get about, I think it will work out to be about 10 million or something euros, maybe, somewhere in that neighborhood. So he didn't go on a free or anything like that, like there was some speculation about. So I wish him well, but man, what a disappointing one that was, and definitely that was one from Prodigy. So as many good things as he's done and presumably will do now that he's coming back to negotiate, future deals and the like. That guy was not perfect, and I don't know. Yeah, the people that are hyping him up. Anyway, the good news too is we don't have to worry about him picking managers. We've got one that should be with us hopefully for a few more years at least. And anyway, so I think that's about all I've got for tonight. So we may, and the one thing is Basuma has been linked to at least one team in Turkey. That kind of fell through, but there's still a week it could still happen. Probably odds are we do actually still need him just for cover, because we're pretty light after our starting group, pretty young, I guess you would say, and in the right situations he can be a valuable contributor, but you definitely have to manage the heck out of him and put him in the right situation and get him acting responsibly. So anyway, on that note, as always, thanks for tuning in, and come on, you Spurs.